Welcome back to Nitro, ladies and gentlemen, and I guess at this time, well, he's joining me right here on commentary, the United States Champion, Evan O'Shea. And Evan, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, plain and simple, Evan Bourne is a bigger joke than TC. So I just did what any smart person would have done.
By trying to take him out of the ring, I mean, I know he's your opponent at the Great American Bash, but I mean, come on!
See, Carter, this is where you and me have mindset. I'm a strategist. Taking, or in this case, wearing down Evan Bourne before my match at the Bash not only makes it easier for me, not that it would have been as easy as making pie, but it makes it much easier for me, so I don't break a sweat during the match.
Typical heel, typical Evan O'Shea. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for the next matchup. We already got Fifi in the ring, and here comes the women's champion, Michelle McCool.
Oh yeah, I picked a great time to get on the commentary table.
Yeah, we got divas already in the ring.
Last time I checked, nobody cares about women's wrestling.
Well, you got a point there. Ladies and gentlemen, at the Great American Bash, Michelle McCool is going to defend the women's title against Trish Stratus. So that matchup is going to be very interesting and very exciting to see. And we're ready.
Sounds like it would be if you were 16 with a lot of lotion nearby and some tissues.
Yeah, pretty much. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go! This match already on the way. That's what I say. Right now, this match is just... What?
While I'm on the topic of that match that I was just in, not only did I dispose of Evan Bourne, but why was I teaming with a fluke like Austin Aries? He costed us the match. Like, seriously, I should have attacked him as well after the match.
I'm not the person who made up the matchup. Go ask Ric Flair and Shane McMahon. Maybe that answers that question for you. Right now, Fifi is in control over Michelle.
Maybe I will go back there and ask them.
I see a valid point. Austin Aries for the second time in a row lost to Evan Bourne. I can understand for where you're coming from, but I was the one who made that matchup. Go ask Shane McMahon and Ric Flair, and they'll tell you.
And unlike Austin Aries, I'm not going to lose to Evan Bourne, and at the Bash, I'm walking out with my U.S. title still around my waist.
Alright, well that's your opinion. And right now, Fifi is trying to hold her own against Michelle McCool, ladies and gentlemen. This action, whether you want to believe it or not, is going back and forth right now. And oh, look at this! Michelle McCool in full control.
I'm trying to find the time to care.
Let me ask you this question. Evan, don't you feel sorry for what you've done lately? Don't you feel sorry at all?
Sorry? Carter, feeling sorry is for the weak. What I've done in the past couple of months has helped improve my career tenfold. Making Carol Rogers manager got me the WCW gold around my waist. And I'm not talking about a piece of crap title like the Cruiserweight belt. I'm talking about the United States Championship. A belt that is held by legends such as Bret Hart. Alright? Not only that, but I also got rid of one of the worst commentators in, wrestling today in the form of TC. I broke his leg and gave him a concussion. And by the way, TC, if you're watching this, I do hope your leg is feeling better, and I hope you're icing it a lot. Yeah.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, Michelle McCool is trying to put the end of this one. Oh, but Fifi has other ideas. But what about what you did to AJ Styles at Judgment Day? Come on. You put the guy in the hospital, and we might not see him again.
If we never see AJ Styles in WCW again, I did WCW a favor. AJ Styles is an overrated spot monkey, and that's all he will ever be. He's not the in-ring technician that I am. He can't be well-rounded. He can't fly around the ring and then turn around and block a submission hold in and make somebody tap. He can't be a striker and then turn around and grapple somebody and hit them with a suplex. He does one thing good, and that's flips.
Oh, and Michelle McCool just hit the fake breaker right there, folks. And that could be it, ladies and gentlemen. We got a pin. We have a 1, we got 2, and we got 3, and the match is over.
Thank God.
Michelle McCool, ladies and gentlemen, still planning to get ready for the Great American Bash against Trish Stratus.
And you know, even though I'm not a fan of women wrestling, I have to say Michelle McCool will have her work cut out for her. Trish Stratus is actually a quite good female competitor. That's not saying much, though.
Well, I kind of stand for where you're coming from, Evan. But this was an awesome victory for Michelle McCool as she gets ready for Trish Stratus at the bash. And take a look at this. It's the family. We got Jalen.
I remember these guys.
We got Jalen Brown, Jack Chapman planning for next week. I just received word that they will be in that tag team tournament next episode. Evan, why don't you sit tight because we got more Nitro to come.
Where do I begin with this life we're living in? Market used a uniform, make us all fit in. But do you think that we're that blind when we can't see through all your lies? 'Cause it's no good. Run for the station. We'll burn it down. Run for the train. Enjoy the flame. It's celebration. Enjoy the sound. For us, for them, for you. Oh, that I've been told my integrity was sold, prized and placed upon a shelf. It's worth its weight in gold.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're waiting for the next matchup of the night, and Evan, well, here comes Ric Flair's bodyguard. Here comes Sheamus.
Now, I don't know if you know if you've brushed up on my history, but I know Sheamus very well. I had a small feud with him back in a little company called URW, and I even held tag belts with him. But I can tell you right now, Sheamus is an amazing competitor. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm the greatest thing that ever happened to WCW, I would say he's from game second.
Wow. Well, I still got Evan O'Shea on commentary with me, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, and we're waiting for his opponent. Oh my goodness. And here comes Danny Jackpot. I tell you what, this guy wants a piece of Lemarcus Carter. I don't care how, I don't care when, he just wants a piece of Lemarcus.
You know, I don't understand why Danny is in yet another company wrestling and doing anywhere close to the world title picture. Doesn't any people realize that the place where Danny perfectly belongs is losing matches to me? Because, you know, everyone knows Danny is nowhere near my talent. Nobody on this roster is near my talent. Person on this entire roster that is even
I'm pretty sure there's a couple of people in the locker room that would like to disagree with your statement. And ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to go. Here we go.
the only, you know, see, because the only person in the entire WCW locker room that I can say is a better talent than myself doesn't even wrestle, and that is my mentor and my manager, Kalen Rogers.
Well, I can pretty much, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Kalen Rogers is the best, he was the best college superstar out there. I mean, there's no question about it. Numerous times he held the title. But right now, Danny Jackpot is all over Sheamus. And I'll tell you what, Danny Jackpot, when he sees Sheamus, he sees Lemarcus Carter. There's no doubt about it. And Danny and Lemarcus, they will clash at the Great American Bash. And now Danny's setting up for a hit. Oh, nicely done.
And what a, just what a ugh, that's happening. Not only are you going to have Danny Jackpot, who already said my choice words on him, we're also going to have Lemarcus Carter. Really? What has Lemarcus Carter done in the past year to deserve any?
Well, you just don't like people, do you?
He's lost to a couple people. I don't like anybody, Carter. I like myself. I like my mentor, and that's about it. You know, maybe a couple of the ring runners to pick up backstage. But other than that,
Right now, Sheamus is doing a number on Danny Jackpot. Danny Jackpot, he can't be distracted by Lemarcus. I mean, he gotta stay focused on the matchup right here tonight. And now Danny back to work. My goodness.
you know, even though also that I said those very kind words about Ric Flair's bodyguard Sheamus. That is only the person Sheamus that I said them about. I still don't like him, and I still do not like the management system that's ran here in WCW. The fact of the matter that I'm being put up against, you know, losers like AJ Styles, John Morrison, and Evan Bourne is a travesty. I have no competition in WCW, none whatsoever.
Oh boy. And right now, Danny Jackpot. Oh! Nicely done by Danny. Danny in full control. And oh, nicely done. Danny Jackpot setting up Sheamus, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Jackpot all over Sheamus. This is just downright unbelievable.
And you know, if I had to pick the best competition I've had here at WCW since I came back was probably TC. If I had to pick one, it was probably TC. TC was my best competition out of everybody I have faced since my return here in WCW.
Oh, good grief. I mean, you start out here and you can play. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. I'll talk about you later, but right now, Danny's setting up for the cash out. Oh, nicely done. And Sheamus is busted wide open. And, wait a minute. What the hell? Wait a minute, Lemarcus with the leg bang. Oh, my God. He just viciously assaulted him.
This screen has now been filled with putrid garbage known as Lemarcus Carter.
Oh, good grief. This is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. And Lemarcus is asking for the microphone. Lemarcus is asking for a microphone. This is unbelievable.
Oh, great. Lemarcus should really watch his language. This is a family show after all.
You want to go down there and tell him that? Be my guest.
You know, if I have to, I'll go in there and finish what I should have finished months ago.
Oy vey. I'm not going to say anything, ladies and gentlemen, but Lemarcus Carter obviously trying to send a message to Danny Jackpot, a very clear message to Danny Jackpot. This is just unbelievable.